Okay guys, I'm back at it again with this rhinoceros, Chinese build. I've had problems with the engine. There's 70 hours on this engine when I got it. It was in the rhinoceros, but I've done a crank. So it all looks good in there. The cam, wherever it's gone. Anyway, the cam spring on the decompressor came out and went through and destroyed the bearings, and it destroyed that on the crank, so I had to get another crank. The only crank I could find was from China, was the KD 192. So this is a 192 FA, I think it is. It's got DL written there, but I don't know what that means, but it's a bit hard to see. But what happened is that this area here was enlarged on this other one, so I had to put in the lathe and lathe it down to get this cog on, and I had to do the same over this side and recut the keyway, so I done that. Then the bearings turned up, and the bearings aren't the right size, so all the way from China. But once they're in the bearing housing, so I've bought a new piston. So that's the piston. It's really hard to see. There it is, 192 FA, and that's from China. So I've got that because the side of the piston was broken, probably from all that slapping around. The bearings turned up and they don't fit. So this was all a little bit flogged out, so I'm using the same crank that came with that crank. So the bearings that suit this crank don't fit in that. So I've got to machine this out, but I haven't got the tooling to do that. So I was going to put this on the back burner, and I've put a different sort of motor in. So I went out to the scrap heap and found a little kubota engine. So I've taken that out and doing an engine conversion now. So I've got to change the inlet. I've got to hook up an alternator here because I want to run an electromagnet on the front of this. And I've got to adapt the pump to here. So I've got the shaft that comes out to here. I've just got to cut a spline and put the adapter on here and build a adapter to hold the pump there. So I've managed to get it sitting in there. Got a little bit of clearance there, which is good. So this is in the dinosaur. This model is the xno8. So pretty strong little hydraulics in them apparently. So with the kubota engine, that'll just match it. It'll be good. Might see if I can run some sort of fan here to pull air into the engine bay. I don't know where the radiator is going to go, probably over here or out the back here, I'm not sure yet. I've got to bring it around and out the back. There's a bit to do in here, but we'll get there. Give you an idea what's going on. Just leave any comments if you want to know something. If you've got one and you've got problems, I'll be able to figure something out. Yeah, that's it guys. I'll keep documenting it as I go if I can, and give you a look what's going on. Cheerio.